Welcome to top stories from الكرامة news service, and we'll start from the last updates in Libya. The UN envoy for Libya has announced a national unity government for Libya after months of difficult talks between Libyans. The UN named the Prime Minister for the new government as Faiz al-Sarraj, a member of the Tripoli-based parliament. Musa al-Kuni, one of the proposed deputy prime ministers, said the hardest part has just begun. A new unity government has multiple challenges, including an economy near collapse, a number of active militia groups, and the severe needs for basic assistance. Musa al-Kuni, one of the proposed deputy prime ministers, said that the names proposed for the new unity government must be approved from ongoing and outgoing parliament. Al-Kuni asked all Libyans to stand for the new government to achieve stability and prosperity for the country. He added that the unity government has a clear agenda to carry on. A member of Libyan parliament, Mohammed Amir, expressed his discontent on skipping the draft by UN envoy to Libya, Bernard Leon. Amir confirmed that Leon broke all diplomatic traditions when he changed the new draft by adding third deputy for the prime minister position, and he announced the unity government names before signing on the agreement. High Representative Vice President Federica Mogherini has supported the final text and the senior leaders of the Government of National Accord, who will now have the responsibility to form the new government and oversee the implementation of the agreement. Mogherini said, "We now expect the Libyan parties to endorse this deal, which meets the aspiration of the Libyan people to take the path of peace and prosperity." She added that the European Union stands ready to offer immediate substantial political and financial support worth 100 million euros to the new government. Many people in Benghazi city are protesting against the new government names declared yesterday by UN envoy to Libya. Protesters announced that UN envoy to Libya, Mr. Leon, did not take any candidates from the parliament list. It is mentioned that civil society organization called all Libyans to protest against this new government. A supreme source in Benina area confirmed that 3 Grad rockets hit civilian houses without any casualties. The source added that these rockets may came from Sidi Faraj, controlled by terrorist militant groups. It is mentioned that it is not the first time that Grad rockets hit civilian houses. The UN Security Council on Friday adopted a resolution to authorize the European Union and individual country to seize migrant smuggling vessels on the high sea of Libya. The EU launched the mission this week. The resolution would provide UN approval and possibly greater legitimacy to the European naval mission launched this week to board, search and seize vessels suspected of trafficking migrants in international waters from Libya to Europe. 2 Palestinians were killed and more than 200 others injured, while several Israelis were wounded in a series of stabbing attacks. High tension after a week of protests and clashes in the occupied territories. It is reported that a Jewish man stabbed and wounded 4 Arabs in southern Israel during the worst spell of civil unrest in the region for several years. 3 Palestinians have also been killed and sources wounded in clashes with Israeli security forces during a stone-throwing demonstration in East Jerusalem and across the West Bank, leading to talk of a 3rd Palestinian uprising or intifada. The Arab coalition has denied that its warplanes target a wedding in Yemeni Dhamar, the second alleged strike on a wedding party in the Arabian Peninsula country in just over a week. A spokesperson for the coalition, Ahmed al-Asiri, said that the coalition did not conduct any airstrikes in that area. Ongoing fighting between the Houthi and the other factions have been going on in that area. It is mentioned that attacks on several targets in the Yemeni port city of Aden have killed 15 soldiers from the Arab coalition and its allies in Yemen, according to sources. Security forces used tear gas and water cannon against protesters as several hundred took to the streets of Lebanon capital Beirut to protest against the government. Activists said that at least 27 people have been detained in that accident, including Warif Salman, who conducted a hunger strike to protest against the ongoing garbage crisis. Security forces were relentless, using tear gas and water cannon against the protesters for at least 3 hours. American Daesh are younger than before and increasing are women, FBI Director James Comey told a congressional committee. It seems to be drifting younger with more girls, Comey said. By girls, I mean women under the age of 18 with whom this message on social media is resonating. The official painted a picture of a changing landscape of threats from Daesh and other groups. The new technology enabled terrorists to communicate privately and out of the reach of American law enforcement. That's the wrap-up of our top stories. For much more, you can check our website www.watanelkarama.tv. Thanks for being with us. See you next time. Until then, leave you in the care of Allah. Best regards.